Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the Reading FC podcast. Welcome. We've just started. Josh is just about to join us now. And Ryan, if you are listening, Ryan has had a midlife crisis at the age of 20. How old are you now?
23.
He's at the age of 23. He's at a midlife. Oh, here he comes. This is live reaction.
Hello.
By the way, we're recording. Right. This is live reaction.
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus, you sound like R2D2. Here we go.
Yeah.
Josh, welcome to Ryan's bald head.
Nah, it's fine, Ryan. Ignore him.
If I want to know what time of day it is, I just look at the top of your head. So I love you, Ryan. That is the best thing that's ever happened. I just to be fair, your hair was long. We're discussing your hair.
In your head, did you do that thing where you've gone, I'm either not going to cut it or I'm going to cut it all?
No, last night I was drinking in the kitchen. I had a shower. I got out the shower and I saw myself in the mirror and I was like, yeah, it's just way too long. Like,
it'll grow back though, so it's fine.
Exactly.
Not that bad.
To be fair, when I used to go bald, the worst time to do it is the winter as well because your head gets cold.
It's not winter anymore.
It's fucking freezing.
It's snowing currently.
Is it?
Bracknell is, yeah.
So fuck all over here. Fuck's sake.
So it's not settling at all. It's not settling at all, but it's snowing.
No.
It's not winter because literally, like, the clocks go forward again next week or the week after.
Next week? I thought it was.
No, the end of this month.
Oh. So yes, so welcome back. We're going to be discussing the Stoke game, and then we're going to be building up a little bit towards the Brentford game coming up, the big game coming up on Wednesday. It's going to be interesting to see what goes on and what these guys think moving forward. There was no news since the last time we recorded. No breaking news. Nothing's actually happened apart from a game. So we're just going to get straight into the Stoke game. Discuss it a little bit about that. We're going to go. It wasn't much to discuss. We're going to more concentrate on the build up to the Brentford game because it's a much bigger game coming up as well. So let's get into it. Team news was Rafael, Holmes, Richards, McIntyre, and Morrison. And then it was Reno, Laurent, Swift, Ejaria, Elise, and Jao. And on the bench was Southwood, Estevez, Yedom, Gibson, Semedo, Tetic, Luco, Mate, and Ball to the Dock. Starting 11 are still unchanged from the 11 that we played the previous game. Someone tell me who we played. Who did we just play? Who did we play?
Bournemouth.
Thank you. Unchanged from the Bournemouth game. Was that the correct idea? Do you think that was the right idea?
No. I think Home should have been dropped. I think he's been on a worse run of form. Not even necessarily Yardam's coming. I still think Estevez deserves a run as well.
Because
Estevez has been a better right back.
Because there was lots of different comments I saw from people and what I thought as well. Some people saying Holmes deserves that place and shouldn't be dropped because of how good he's been playing. People saying that it's time for maybe him to come out and have a rest as well.
I think, yeah, he needs a rest. And we've got to remember, it's his first proper season in the Championship. He played bits and pieces under Stam, who liked him quite a bit because he can kind of pass the ball about, but nothing particular. Yeah, he had the season in Belgium, but that's like the Belgium second division. It's a completely different quality to the Championship. he needs a break because otherwise he's going to burn out way too quickly and his performances will drop because he's not fit. So I think Estevez needs to run until the Iredom's fit, and then the Iredom comes in. And then you can use like them three to rotate around because also Holmes can play in the 6, he can play as a centre half, he can play at right back, knowing Velko, he'll probably start playing him striker or centre attacking midfield when we get a few injuries. So I mean,
I wouldn't put it against them. The bench: Southwood, Estevez, Yiadom, Gibson, Semedo, Tetic, Aluko, Mate back for the first time since.
So Mate wasn't Mate on the bench against Bournemouth?
Was he on the bench? Yes.
Bulldog
back on the bench.
Bulldog returned to the bench.
That's it. Is that the strongest bench that we've had in a very long time? What do you think about that? Is there enough rotation there?
No, the bench is stronger when Puskas is on the bench, or Melvin Lambert's on the bench, because Bulldog is woeful.
So the bench would be any better if just Bulldog wasn't there?
I think I put out a tweet yesterday using a clip from the kickoff.
What? I just don't see the point in him as a human.
That was about Sam Bulldog, and I put when Bulldog returns to the bench, I don't see a point in him as a human.
And people say that I have an agenda against people.
Well, yeah, but Bulldog deserves one. He's a waste of
So does McCleary and Gunner and 90% of the people that I have a go at.
No, but Bulldog's worse than McCleary and Gunter. Ryan's getting up now. He is worse. You've got to admit, Mark. Even you who hate both of them, you've got to admit. Mark, you've got to admit. Yeah. Mark, you've got to admit that one. Because at least we got those two for like about $1 million between them, like $2 million between them, I think. Because McCleary was a free and Gunter came for like not that much.
And we got 8 years out of them.
Yeah. And they were solid. They were solid for at least 4 or 5 at least.
No, I would say at least solid for about 2. That was about it. But yeah, okay then. So let's get into the game. Not much happened in that first half. Nothing really actually went on. Very lackluster. McLean diving like a normal twat that he is. The offside goal where they got a goal and it was offside, but thank God that the linesman was there. Very, very poor performance overall in the first half. That's why we're really skipping through the Stoke game, because there was
No, you can't skip over the fact that John Obi Mikel skinned John Swift like he didn't exist right at the end of the first half. I switched off at half time because I had to go out. And my last thing that I remember seeing was John Obi Mikel sent John Swift to the shop. It was so funny. Because even then I was like, he's about 36 or something, but it's fair play. Like, he absolutely rinsed him. And then who was that took the shot from the edge of the box? One of the Stoke attackers, and it was a woeful shot straight at Rafael. But yeah, the game was slow paced. It's what you expect out of a Reading Stoke game, as I said on Friday.
There was apparently no improvements. Nothing happened in the last 15 minutes when we started attacking. Reading have only conceded 1 goal in their last of 4 away games. That's their 6th 0-0 draw against Stoke in the history. It just goes to sum up how many draws there are.
I think 4 of those would be the last 6 games as well, to be fair, we played against.
No, there's been a few 1-1s, 2-2s. I think the first one was in like 1987. It was quite far back. It went quite far back when I was looking through it. Because I really wanted to find out how many 0-0 draws we've had with them, because it seems to be every time we play them.
We've had 2 in the last 3.
Yeah. So Paunovic after the game said it's a fair result. This one we got. The bottom line is we could have benefited more from the opportunities we created and from certain times when we rushed the final pass or got overexcited when we were in the final third. Match stats, sort of even. Stoke had 51% possession. They had 10 shots compared to our 8. They had 2 on target compared to our 1. 6 corners compared to our 4, and 14 fouls compared to our 8. Very much one of those. If you were at a game, it was a sit down, have a hot bovril, wait for this all to, or as they say in Shaun of the Dead, go to the Winchester, wait for it to all blow over. So that's enough of the stat. That's just.
I've got a fun fact for you.
Go on then.
The first nil draw in football history happened on the 30th of November, 1872. And it wasn't Reading versus Stoke.
Go on then. Who was it? He's googling it. He's googling it.
This is in prime Tony Pulis.
It was actually Scotland versus England.
Oh.
Yeah. British football summed up 0-0.
Yeah.
I bet you one of them was playing a 4-4-2.
Neither team had a shot on target. I don't know.
4-4-2, no shots on target, keep the ball in the middle. That was about it. So, Ryan, do you have the Google Doc up? If you don't, then I can do it.
I do not.
That's fine, I can do it.
I do have Football Manager open, though.
So, let's go on to the Brentford game. The history between Brentford and Reading is Reading have won 37 times, drawn 25, lost 35. The previous 5 fixtures was a 2-2 draw, then a 2-1 win, and then we haven't won in the last 3 fixtures, losing 1-0, 3-0, and 3-1. In the form table, Brentford are currently top, played 6, won 5, drawn 1, scored 18, conceded 7, with a goal difference of 11. Reading are now 6th in the form table, played 6, drawn 2, fuck's sake. Played 6, won 3, drawn 3.
You'll get there in the end.
I will in the end. My mouth will actually decide to fucking work. And we scored 8 and conceded 2 in that time with a goal difference of 6 with 12 points. Brentford's recent fixtures, they've been sort of a very consistent team. They lost to Leicester in the FA Cup 3-1. They drew against Swansea 1-1. Beat Wycombe Wanderers 7-2. To be fair, it was 2-2 until Gareth McCleary come on, just saying. Brentford beat Bristol City 3-2, and they just beat a very good Middlesbrough team 4-1. Ivan Toney is their top goal scorer with 22 goals. And then the second place is Marcus Force, who has 7. So sort of Tony is taking over from his recent move from Peterborough to there. How are we all feeling for this game? Are we confident about this game? Are we?
Do you know when Brentford last lost in the league?
They are beaten in 21, if I'm right now. I think it is 21 or 20. And if they carry on the record, the only other team to do that amount was the Reading, the unbeaten, the 106 season, if I'm correct.
Well, the last time they lost a game in the league was the 24th of October.
Jesus. They are a very good team.
Away at the Britannia.
Oh, wow.
Was that just after Stoke battered us, though, as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, score predictions. This is when we all did it. Josh went for a 2-2 draw. Ryan went for a 2-1 win. Adam went for a 2-2 draw. And I went for a 2-1 win. There's a lot of doubling up here going on in this one. So where's this game going to be won and lost, you guys? Who's going to come out on top? Where can Reading exploit this very good? I think we can probably all admit that they will probably be in the automatics maybe at the end of the season. Where can Brentford...
No, because the one thing that makes me question if Brentford will be in the top 2 at the end of the season is how they finished last season. Because remember, the last couple of games, they had a fantastic opportunity to get in the automatics ahead of West Brom, and it just seemed like neither team wanted automatic promotion.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they bottled playoffs, didn't they?
Yeah, but sometimes
Joe
it takes losing a
Bryan
playoff.
stepped up.
Sometimes it takes losing a playoffs to win you a league the following season, aka us.
Yeah, true.
It's quite funny. 6. Reading have equalled their tally of away clean sheets in the league from last season in 9 fewer games. Also, another fact that I looked up today and I found, which was quite about Rafael. If he keeps one more clean sheet, he would have equalled his last season's total in 17 less games.
What was his total from last season?
13.
So he's kept 25 clean sheets as a Reading player.
He's got 13 last season in total, and he is on 12 at the moment, according to transfermarket.co.uk.
So he's kept 25 clean sheets in 94 games for Reading.
Yeah.
He's played that many already. Jeez.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? I didn't realise he played that many. I didn't realise he played that many.
No, I was looking at the wrong bit. He's played 51.
Okay, there we go. I was going to say. Well, yeah, he played the Carabao Cup. He played the Carabao Cup against Wigan in the first season, and then he's only played in the league since. He hasn't played a cup game for ages, has he?
Okay, I'm going to put this out. I'm going to put this out here.
25 clean sheets in 51 games. That's one every 2 games. That's fucking ridiculous.
Mental. In my opinion, he's the best keeper we've had since Marcus Hanneman.
Yeah, I probably agree with that.
And we've had Federici, El Habsi, Alex McCarthy, all of those keepers.
This hurts my childhood. My 2 childhood heroes were Federici and McCarthy, but I have to agree.
James Bond.
I feel sorry for you for looking up to Federici. I do feel sorry for you.
Yeah, well, my first season support in Reading was the promotion season where we won the title. So,
I couldn't stand him. I think I was the only Reading fan that just did not feel comfortable with Federici in goal at all. I felt, and I tweeted this out yesterday, or I put this out somewhere the other day, and I saw people saying that Federici is a great goalkeeper, and I said I get why people liked him. I get that, but he just made too many mistakes in my opinion. He's
that typical keeper, good shot stopper with a fuck up in him.
He was a good shot stopper if you didn't keep pelting him. If you kept pelting him, he was always going to make a mistake. If you get him make 1 or 2 saves and he felt confident, he was all right then. That was my opinion on him as well. I want to make sure I've got this right because I feel.
Did you see that save he made yesterday?
Yeah, that was all the other day. I saw the one from the other day as well. The mega one. He's diving across the goal from the volley and he's about 37. So
because that number for Federici.
He just turned 36 or something.
Okay, so I want you to calculate this. So Rafael has played 44 plus 27. That's how many appearances he's made. How many appearances is that?
44 plus 27. Yeah. 71.
So his 71 appearances, he has made 25 clean sheets.
So he's conceded in 46 games.
34.5% of games he's kept a clean sheet.
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, 35.2%. My maths is right.
I'm going to test both of your knowledges on this. Who has made the most clean sheets in a season for Reading? I don't know where this goes back to as well. I don't know if this goes really far back.
That's it, because I saw when he went 14 unbeaten in in the third division, the 80s.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Okay.
I think it was Steve Deff because
it might be right. So
because Edwin van der Sar got that record for most minutes without conceding a goal, and that was Steve Deff that had the record originally.
Okay, so this record I've got here starts from 95-96. That's the earliest I can see. According to transfermarket.co.uk, the most clean sheets appearances was by Marcus Hahnemann in a season, who made 23 clean sheets in 46 appearances. Second place to that was Adam Federici in the 2011-2012 season. In 47 appearances, he kept 20 clean sheets. That's not bad. Rafael is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 10th on the all-time list in the past 20 years, I think it is. This season, last season he's 9th. This season he is 10th in the all-time list of most clean sheets in a season. And he is only.
And we've got, how many games have we got left now? 22.
17 games left. We've got, and he is currently.
Nah, surely it's more than that.
No, 17 games less. Sorry, that was my fault. That's 17 games less than what he did last season.
Yeah, but last year we were piss poor compared to this year as well.
Yeah, but you still don't. You could still take that into a factor. Yeah. But I don't take that.
We've got 19 games left.
So in 19 games, he is 11 behind Marcus Hahnemann's record of 23.
He won't do that.
What big teams have we got coming up that's going to struggle? Swansea, maybe?
We've still got to play all of the top 6, I think.
So I reckon we'll keep a clean sheet out of all of them. We'll go 0-0 draw easily against the top 6. We'll keep it, especially with more coming back by the end of this month. Especially with more coming back.
I don't think he'll get one on Wednesday.
No, I don't think so either.
Fixtures. So coming up, we got Brentford, Millwall, Bristol City, Middlesbrough, Wickham, Rotherham, Blackburn, Sheffield Wednesday, Forest, and Birmingham. That's our next 10.
This seemed quite easy.
I could see 7 or 8 there.
Yeah. I reckon
I think our defence has just got that ability just to switch off at a certain moment.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think
teams like, it's always like that team like Millwall who will just grab a scabby goal and will win like 3-1, but they'll get that scabby goal. Or like Bristol City, we might concede 1.
It's amazing to look here at the stats. It's amazing how he's 20 and Rafael's 29, and Marcus Hahnemann did that record when he was 32.
He took a massive pay cut to come to Reading, to be fair, Hahnemann.
Wasn't he at Fulham?
Somewhere like that, but he took a massive pay cut. He got half his wage to come to Reading in the Championship.
Who? Marcus Hahnemann?
Well, I'm going to Google it.
Marcus Hahnemann?
Yeah.
Yeah, we signed him from Fulham.
Yeah. It's amazing looking at these stats.
Reading entries that they used to do. I remember he went on about how he halved his wage to come to Reading from Fulham. We got him from Fulham, but the season before at Fulham,
he wasn't playing.
Yeah. He was in the MLS for 2 years, then he went to Fulham, played 2 games, went on loan to Rochdale, then we loaned him for a year. He played 6 games. Then we bought him. The following season, he played 276 games for us.
In a
season?
Jesus. No, in the space of his time at Reading, he played 276 games. And he went to Wolves for 2 years, played 40 games. Went to Everton for a year, didn't play. He played 2 years for the Seattle Sounders and played 4 games between 2012 and 2014. And he played 9 games for the American national team.
I'm going to ask you a question. According to transfermarket.co.uk, in the past 20 years, who is the keeper that has conceded the most?
Who is in some dire...
And I'm talking in a season.
What?
In a season.
In a season.
Okay.
Could be Rafael as well, to be honest.
Could be. We did get humped a few times.
Nah.
What I would say is Rafael is nowhere near who is top.
In
the
terms
last
of
20
conceding,
years.
in terms of in like the standings.
What do you mean? Sorry.
I want to say,
As in, like, in terms of he's not high up on the list, or in terms of whoever's first has gone clear with goals conceded.
He's gone pretty far ahead
Like
of Rafael himself. He's gone pretty far ahead.
I'm gonna say two people. I think it's either Alex McCarthy when we was in the Premier League.
nah, he played a bit and then got injured, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
thinking.
got-
But
No.
I think
But him and Federici both broke their arms after like a week after each other, and the week before McCarthy did that, I broke my arm. That's why I remember that.
setting trends, isn't you? I think it could be Al Habsi then.
No.
Then the season after we made the playoffs with Vito Manone.
So Al
Insert
Habsi
again.
is second top.
I
Al
forgot it was
Habsi is
Manone.
second top. So Al Habsi's 2016-17 season, he played 51 games, conceded 71.
Was that in the playoff year?
The
Oh,
season after, I think.
I always forget what years we made the playoffs.
We didn't concede 71 goals in a season and get playoffs, Josh.
Genuinely, I wouldn't put it past Reading.
So the person, according to this, Adam Federici played 52 games, kept 12 clean sheets, and conceded 73. Dear God. That was the 2009-2010 season.
Wait, how many clean sheets?
12.
So in about a quarter of the games almost.
We would have probably got battered about 4-0 in each game by the look of it.
Yeah, I've got battered or we kept a clean sheet. It was either, either 1-1-0 or lost 4.
That's Brian McDermott football, wasn't it, for you? All summed up in one there, wasn't it?
No, the start of that season was Brendan Rodgers, wasn't it?
No, that was Couples last year.
No, was that the one where he said that if he doesn't get us promoted, he's leaving? I think. Was that the season?
Wait, you saying 09-10?
No, the season. Hold on, I've just got rid of it. Yeah, 09-10 was the season. But yeah. It's quite fascinating looking at that and looking at how good Rafael has actually been. It's amazing.
It was Brendan Rodgers till the 16th of December, and then Brian McDermott took it from the 17th of December to the end of the season. It was Brendan Rodgers. Yeah,
Don Medeski's favourite man that brought him back for everything.
Yeah, because we finished 9th in the end of that season, and then what was it called? We were like bottom, weren't we? For ages.
I quite like Brendan Rodgers. Shame it didn't work out. I enjoyed
It's
watching.
worked. He's a good manager.
Yeah.
It's worked everywhere else, just not for us.
It was Reading and West Brom.
I really enjoy watching
Never
him.
at West Brom.
He didn't do West Brom.
I say,
You're thinking of Steve Clark.
Did he go Swansea? I think he's
Swansea, yeah.
But if I remember correctly, I don't remember correctly, but I would say the Leicester team this season is actually really good to watch, and I really like watching Leicester.
Yeah, they're really good to watch.
Yeah, I really like watching Leicester. So Brentford coming up. How are you guys confident?
No. I'll take a point.
I'm waiting for Ryan here.
I'm always confident.
There you go. I knew he was going to come out with that.
We could be bottom of the league. We could have not won a game all season, and we'll play Brentford on the last day, and he'd still say we beat him.
I tell you what, if you listen to last season's podcast, I think I went on quite a lot of rants, or as we described it in the end, rants. But I tell you what, you went on quite. You stay in rants from now on. But you went quite a few last season as well. Not this year. We haven't really had to moan about this year. This year, to be honest.
So let me tell you what we should do. At the end of the season, we should see how many points Ryan's predicted us to finish on compared to what we actually finished on this season.
But that means we go through all the videos, and that's just fucking long. That's just me going through them.
Do you not have all the prediction tables and the edits?
Yeah. Stop moaning. There's only been 27 games so far, Mark.
Yeah, that means we've got 40 something altogether. That means we're going through 40 episodes. No, more than that.
Okay, well, I'll make your job easy. I've only predicted us to drop 4 points so far.
Well, all season.
I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me.
You say who dropped?
Jesus, I look like
I'm like the opposite of that knobhead from Sky.
Oh, the one that
Adam.
No, he's not.
He's not good enough to get on Sky.
His stories
Yes!
aren't good enough
Josh
to go
is
on
in it.
Sky.
Yes, Josh.
I did one last week as well, you know. But I was sly last week. I just gave it one.
Oh, God. Adam gets a roasted when he's not on it. Just
I'm
like
going to get a
writing.
shitty message on Snapchat from him anyway.
He'll put a message in the group chat moaning about us. I saw that the other day as well.
Top of the group chat. I'll put a photo of everyone in Arsenal on the group chat. That's what it would be.
Yeah, it is quite interesting. Right, that's it. That's it. Thank you ever so much for coming on and joining us. We will be doing a podcast live with Ryan, I think. Are you doing it Wednesday with Adam? Instagram.
Probably not.
All right. It'll be Adam and someone live on Instagram. See who it is first, where they will be going live. Go and check that out. Don't forget as well to subscribe and go and follow us. Before we go on, and we haven't got enough time to do this, and I didn't do this at the beginning of the show. Sadly, one of the biggest names in NFL podcasting, Chris Wessler, who sadly passed away last night with his second battle of cancer. Our thoughts and prayers and everyone goes out to his family, his little one, and to his wife as well that has to deal with this. He inspired me to watch NFL more by the way that he would talk about the game, and he inspired me to do a podcast as well because I enjoyed what he was saying and I thought I could give it a go myself. So he was always still doing podcasts even when he was going through his chemotherapy. And he was always on Sky Sports NFL as well, and Sky Sports as well to discuss the game and what he thought. So very sad time, very, very sad for his family and everyone else. So we will discuss that a little bit more on the podcast when we review the Super Bowl final on Thursday. We all know who our picks are, but you may not know that whoever loses has to do a video. If Josh loses, as he has picked the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if Kansas City win, he has to do a 8-minute video, 4 minutes each, on me and Ellie, why we are the greatest that has ever existed. If Tampa Bay, fuck me, I hope they don't, win, then me and Ellie have to do a 4-minute video each, which we will put together, and we will release it on YouTube.
Copy and paste this last one. That's all you do. Control-C, Control-V, back across.
I think I've still got it saved somewhere on here as well. So I'm just gonna go and just do that.
Screen records the last one, edits it slightly.
I am not looking forward to this. Right, hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl. I hope you enjoyed the Reading game. We will see you guys on Friday, where we will review the Brentford game and the build-up to the. Who we playing next?
What, pins and needles?
He's flapping. Who we playing next, by the way?
What, in the week? Brentford.
I know that. I mean, after that.
Millwall.
Oh. So we will do a build-up to them scummy bastards. So we will see you guys very soon with all love and care. Bye.
Bye.
Fapping again. That's one way to end it. Just fapping again.